Without Elizabeth Thornton, there would simply be no When Calls the Heart. Her character's storyline essentially makes the show what it is, which is probably why we're so hooked to the Hallmark original series. We love to watch as Elizabeth deals with her life debacles and how she so humbly navigates her small and big wins over in Hope Valley. It's inspiring, really. But it's also important to note that Elizabeth has been made a staple character thanks to one very talented actress, Erin Krakow. If you like Hallmark and feel-good movies in general, there's a chance you're already familiar with the work of Erin. Still, how much do you actually know about the star? There's a lot to unpack when it comes to her personal life and professional career. And we've got lots of details. So read on for everything you need to know about Erin Krakow. Outside of Hope Valley, Erin Krakow has starred in many other Hallmark movies and shows. Erin is the star of the new film, It Was Always You, and has been in other Hallmark movies like The Wedding Cottage, Finding Father Christmas, Sense, Sensibility, and Snowman, and honestly, so much more. Besides the Hallmark Channel, she has also appeared in some Lifetime movies, as well as fan-favorite TV shows like Army Wives. If you wish to see more about Erin's previous or future projects, go ahead and give her a follow on Instagram. She is constantly sharing throwback bits of her past movies, as well as updates on what she is working on next. Erin was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1984, but that doesn't actually make her a Philly gal. She ended up growing up in South Florida, which is where she went to high school. Fun fact: she attended Alexander W. Dreyfus School of the Arts, which is a public high school that focuses on an art-filled curriculum. She then went on to pursue her passion at the Juilliard School in New York City. Nowadays, Erin can be found in California in between film shoots. As of right now, there is no official status on Erin's love life. She keeps that part of her life relatively private, so until she makes a statement or hard launches a significant other on Instagram, there is nothing concrete to know. Erin Krakow from When Calls the Heart with the 11th season of Hallmark's hit series, When Calls the Heart, set to premiere on April 7, 2024. Co-creator and executive producer Brian Bird believes the series could survive the loss of its leading lady, Erin Krakow. In what TV Insider described as a bombshell admission, Bird's comments come at a time when the show's most loyal fans, Hardy, who he recently described as Trekkies on steroids, on CBS This Morning, are fiercely divided over the decisions Hope Valley Krakow teacher Elizabeth Thornton made last season, with some threatening a boycott of the series. Bird made it clear in an interview with Soaps.com, published on February 23, that he doesn't want to lose the series' lead actor, but also said that he doesn't believe the show's future depends on Krakow being part of the cast. When Soaps.com asked Bird if he thought the show could go on without Krakow at the helm, he said, "I do. Not that I ever want to do that, or that any of us ever want to do that," he added. We truly believe that Erin Krakow is the absolute source of everything on When Calls the Heart, and we love her. We hope we don't tire them out and tire them out of this whole thing. In my opinion, she could stay there forever. But if Krakow decides to leave the series at some point, Bird believes it will lead to an evolution of the series rather than its end. "I believe the show could go on if we had to, transforming when necessary," he said. As an example, Bird pointed to the season 5 departure of Daniel Lissing, who played Elizabeth's husband Jack on WCTH. To explain Jack's absence, the character died in an accident, creating an entirely new storyline for Krakow's character. Daniel Lissing wanted to move on after season 5, and it was hard for us. But it was a God bless you, Dan. We want you to be well. We want you to achieve all the dreams in your heart, Bird said. So we would never hold someone back if they felt like there were other things they wanted to do and needed to do. Bird insisted that more than a single character, in his opinion, the biggest star of the show is the loyal viewers. According to Hallmark, in its 10th season, WCT was the most watched entertainment program on cable television among women 18 and older every Sunday for 12 weeks. People have fallen in love with the community, and then they have these focal points with certain characters that they are deeply in love with. Burr told Soaps.com. Krakow's WCT character caused a noticeable divide among fans in the show's final season, taking sides in an ongoing love triangle. Since the death of her husband and the birth of her only son, little Jack, she has struggled to find true love again and is stuck in the middle of a love triangle. In Season 8, she struggled with her feelings for Mountie Nathan Grant, played by Kevin McGarry, before settling on a romance with local businessman Lucas Bouchard, played by Chris McNally. The couple got engaged in Season 9, but things began to fall apart in the final season when Lucas ran for governor and won. Elizabeth called off the engagement and turned back to Nathan. The turn of events caused an uproar among fans. Team Nathan rejoiced at Elizabeth's bold move, while members of Team Lucas have been in turmoil since the season ended in October. In a February 19 post about the upcoming season on the Heavy on Hallmark Facebook page, numerous fans wrote that they are either shying away from Season 11 or not watching at all. Not excited at all except to see Lucas, one wrote. I can't stand to see Elizabeth and Nathan together. The show is broken, commented another. Despite the backlash, many people also say they are excited about the future of Hope Valley, including Krakow. Before the 10th season aired, she told Southern Living that she appreciated the stability of being a part of WCT, which is a rarity for most actors. It's been really nice to have this really good job for the last decade, she said. And not only do I get to play a role that I really care about, but I also get to work with people that I really care about on and off set. It's like lightning in a bottle because you just want to capture it, because we know we have something very unique and very special, she continued. So personally, I try to wake up every morning and come to set feeling so grateful that I get to continue doing this job that I love so much. Liv Lane is an entertainment writer who covers Hallmark Channel, HGTV, American Idol, and The Voice for Heavy. She has 3 decades of experience as a local and national radio host, columnist, and publicist. Interviewing and working with a variety of celebrities over the years, from Deepak Chopra to Lil Nas X Liv, is also an accomplished watercolor artist whose intuitive art, USA and Canada sold. Liv attended the University of Minnesota and lives in Minneapolis. More about Liv Lane